Hi, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well and stuff. And I hope everybody had an amazing Christmas and all that kind of stuff. So, today is show and tell day for the gifters at the gift exchange that I hosted this year. This is the second year that we did this. This is actually the first time that I'm attempting to try to see if people would be willing to, go online, or if you don't even want to go online, you could just click on the link. It just right in front of the camera, just put the gift if you want and stuff, and then we could just hear you. I mean, I'm okay with that too. But I'm going to start it off. Now, if you look in the chat, okay, I have put a link on there, all right? If you click on that link, it's going to put you in the cube. And then I'll go through each person one by one, and then we can talk about what we got and all that kind of stuff. So I thought it would be a lot of fun. Okay. So first thing, I'll go first and stuff, because I'm already on camera. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to talk about some of the stuff. Well, anyway, I had uh two Elfsters, okay? Well, two people that I had to give gifts to, okay? Um the person that um oh wait, I gave them gifts, but let me tell you what I got, okay? Now, first things first, my Esther, the person that had to give to me was her name was Dawn, and it was pretty cool because and this was clean, okay? Don't judge. It's just that I took Mello for a walk today, and talk about Mello. He's right here, okay, right by the chair. I took him for a walk. He was wearing the handkerchief that Dawn made for him, and he kind of stepped on it. So she made him a Christmas handkerchief. Now, as you can see, it's a little dirty here, but it was because he was wearing it around his neck, and he did step into a little bit of mud, and then he started to scratch himself, so he kind of dirtied it. So, but she made a napkin for him, a handkerchief for him, and to go around the neck, and she did an applique, and she did embroidery on the side. So this was really, really cute. It was small because she had made a mention. She thought it was going to be a little small. It was kind of small, but what I did was I just took some elastic and I put it on the ends. That way I could just put it over his head and it just fit fine. Because when I tried to tie it, it was small. Probably for like a medium sized dog, but Mello's on a large side. So he's 81 pounds. So he's a pretty big boy. So, but I was able to put the elastic and make it work. So, this was really, really cute. Along with this, I also got like a bunch of goodies to eat. I got a box of jumbo. She gave me, I wrote it all down because unfortunately, we ate it, so kind of the food's kind of gone. um Piling cookies she gave me because she's from new I think she's from New Orleans. Let me see, hold on. Yes, in New Orleans, okay. And she got me a spice mix from New Orleans as well. And yeah, jumbo. And then she also got me something else. It was like a bag. What was it called? Okay. It says it was some pilings, and those were the cookies, the spice mix. Let me see. Bucky's, that's what it was. The Bucky's, it was a bag of Bucky's and stuff. And those were really good too. And yeah, so that was like really cool. So it was like I got like a box of like goodies and stuff, and Mello got his scarf. Also, Ms. Banks is always she spoils me, but I'm having something special made for her. And it's almost done, and it's gonna be mailed to her. So she also sent me a gift box. She made me a little thing to like put Mellow's doggy poop bags in there, and she put Mellow's name on it. So that's like really super cute. I like it, and it came just in time too because the bag that I had for him broke because so I was like I needed one. So this was an awesome gift. This really came at a good time. And then she also made like a little case for me, and I think this is like a little scissors case. But I have been using it actually for my scissors. So I have been putting all of my embroidery scissors and my snips in here to keep by my cart. And she put my initials on it. So it came out really cute. I really like that. I was like, oh, this is really neat. This is really, really neat. So I really liked it. And then she also made me an infinity scarf. So I love the colors and I really like it because I get to like wrap it around several times. So I know this is going to keep me like, let me see, super warm. It's really going to keep me warm. So I really, really like it. It came out really, really cute and it matches my new coat. So I was like, oh, this is like really nice and stuff. So this is all like from this bank. So that's like so super cool. I got also a card in the mail from Jan. And in the card, she made a Christmas ornament, which is like so cute. And I was like, oh my God, I really love this. I was like, oh my God, this is like so super cute. Um, you know, I didn't have a Christmas tree this year. I didn't have time to decorate or anything like that with everything going on and stuff. But yeah, so but this is definitely something that I'm keepsaking. I'm gonna be hanging this around here, in my sewing room and stuff. So yeah, and then from Deborah, I didn't get this was Mellow a little mat for him to clean his paws. So it says, Mellow's happiness is having clean paws. So this is like super cute. So it's like a little mat that I can like, put right outside for when am I holding it upside down? No. Okay, so that way when he comes in, he can clean his paws and stuff. But it's just so cute and I don't want to like dirty it. But Miss Banks, what's how I was telling her, oh no, when she gives me stuff, sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to use it because I don't want to ruin it. And she's like, use it. People do things for you to use it. So I am gonna use it and stuff. And yeah, Deborah, thank you so much. And Don, thank you so much. And Jan, thank you so much. And so I mean, I loved everything that I got. I mean, it was like so cool and everything. And yeah, it was pretty neat. So this year when we did the Elfster gift exchange, last year when we did it, we had about 36 people. This year we had about, I think it was 44 people. I think 44 people and stuff. I think it went pretty well. I did hear that one person did not get a gift. That was pretty disappointing and stuff. I did try to reach out to them. They never responded. So I kind of just removed them from the group and stuff because I mean, let me see, how can I say this nicely? Okay, the way I look at it is I do this for a reason, and the reason why I do it is because I want people that want to make this event special for other people, right? So, and I've even said it in the beginning, if you're not sure if you can commit or anything like that, don't join the Elfster exchange, because the thing is, it is all about giving. But the thing is, when you are making the gift and you give it to somebody, think about the person too that you're assigned to give, how they're going to feel if you don't give them something. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's about making people feel good, and appreciating each other. I do understand things happen, and if things do happen, then that's okay. I mean, I've had a couple of folks that reached out to me about certain situations and stuff, and I was able to work with them and all that kind of stuff. Um, but if you just stay silent and stuff, it's gonna give me the impression that I don't know what to say. I think you guys know what I mean. So anyway, I did put the link in the chat, and I'm hoping that you guys may want to share what you got. I'll put the link in there again, just in case you guys don't see the link. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Let me see, copy, and I'm gonna put that right in there. And if you guys just want, you can just click on the link. I believe that's how it works. If you click on the link, there you go. I put it on there. If you click on that, I believe you then go on in my cube, and then I can add you to the screen and stuff. And then yeah. So okay, so it looks like people are shy. All right, so then you guys are just gonna have to hear me talk then, I guess. So let me see. I didn't have a topic for today, okay, because this was all about show and tell, and we were all supposed to be showing our stuff. But that's okay. Let's see, what can we talk about then? If you guys want, put something on the chat and I can just say something. Oh, I see Robin on here. I see Sandra. Okay, Robin, I am going to click you on. I'm going to add you. Hey.
Hello.
How are you? How you doing?
I can't get the camera to focus quite right on the center.
That's okay. I mean, I see you fine.
Okay. Now I don't know. I guess I have to turn it around to show the gifts or pick them up.
Okay.
Gail Davidson was my Elfster. First, she did a sublimated coffee mug with home and my skate.
Pretty.
It was filled with chocolates. There's still some left. She made me this cute pair of earrings with the snowman.
That's adorable.
And a little chapstick carrier.
Oh, that's cute too.
And a sublimated tea towel.
Oh, that's not, what is this? Oh, it has Merry Christmas on it.
Merry Christmas on it. And then this is I left everything. Well, they're coming out. 2 of these little coasters with Home with Maryland on it.
Oh, that's cute.
And then she sent me a tray full of different mug rugs.
Oh my God, she spoiled you.
I know. I couldn't believe it. And it's like five different mug rugs. Let me take them apart. One's the Home with the Maryland.
Uh-huh.
One's, I'm taking up all the Home Sweet Home.
Uh-huh.
Sweater Weather. Morning Pumpkin. And then one's just plain. It's cute.
Oh, that's cute.
So yeah, I was really shocked. They're so cute. It was a lot of stuff. I didn't expect all that.
I guess as crafters, we kind of spoil each other.
Right. So I was really happy.
Oh, that's cool. And I think last year you had my sister, Nancy, didn't you?
Yes.
And so, because I think you made her a table runner.
Yes, I did.
Oh, gosh. She loves that table runner. She loves it. I mean, oh my God.
That was that was the first thing I ever made, quilt thing I made on my SE 1900.
Really?
Yeah, I'd been quilting before, but I usually sew them all by hand. So that was the first machine stitched one.
Oh my God, that's so cool! Yeah, because
I had a lot of fun.
She still to this day she holds on to that table runner. I mean, she loves it. It's her thing. I mean, she's always bragging about it.
I'm glad she liked it.
Yeah, and I think you're gonna end up being the winner on her channel with those
Oh,
craft questions.
I didn't do so well last week. I think I only might have got one right.
But I think you're still in the lead. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
I don't know how.
Well, thanks for sharing. I appreciate that. I see the
Okay.
cube is starting to really grow in there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go over to the next
Okay.
one.
All right.
It's up. Thanks, Robin. I
All right.
appreciate it.
Thanks.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, there you go. All right. Sandra, I know you were next on the cube. Hey, lady.
Hi.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. It's cold up here.
It is. That's what you're in Canada, right?
Yep. Yep. Just north of Buffalo. So Buffalo got really slammed, as you might have all heard. But but yeah,
you guys-
lots of snow.
Oh, really? See, I love the snow.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you'd like it here. I'm in ski country, so I got lots of ski hills up here where I live. So it's pretty cool. But listen, I want to say thank you so much for my lovely towels.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you like them.
Oh, I love them. And I'm so sorry about your gift. It is en route. Apparently it was in Pennsylvania at 8:30 this morning.
That's okay.
So I wanted to pop on and show everybody your lovely work. It's
Thanks.
amazing. And love your channel and continued success for 2023.
Thanks.
For 1 million viewers on this channel for you.
I'm just glad that I'm able to help folks out. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, you've helped me out a lot. And I want everybody to know that TV makes you 10 pounds bigger. Okay. So I'm not really this big.
Yeah, me too.
But
I'm hoping that maybe I should hit the gym more this year. I don't know. We'll see.
yeah, me too. But I want to say thank you so much. And really, your channel is a joy every Friday night. You know, I like coming on and hearing everything you have to say. So thanks so much.
Thanks. I appreciate all the support, and I'm glad you like the towels.
Yeah, they were beautiful. And the mug too. I use it every morning. It's in the dishwasher. So
yeah, and I did get the pictures of the sneak peek of what you made for me.
yeah.
I'm not going to say it on the channel because when I get it, I'm going to post it on Facebook, but I am excited to get that.
Yeah, I wanted to, I guess part of the thing I wanted to mention on the live too is that my machine did get broken for 4 days. I think I told you that once. And so I was down for 4 days. And then I stitched the darn thing out about 10 times. So
really?
So that was part of the delay going, I can't send it like that. I can't send it like that. So I had to keep trying. So that's part of learning, right? You just got to, I learned a lot. So.
And you never give up.
No, I couldn't. My son goes, "Are you doing that again?" He's 23. Mom, are you doing that again? I go, "Yeah, I'm doing it again." He goes, "Are you crazy?" I went, "Yes." But anyways,
it's a crazy he will never understand.
Yeah, no. I won't take up more of your time, but thank you so much for including me too.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks so much.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. I see Rochelle on here.
Hi, it's Rachel.
Oh, Rachel. You know
it's okay.
English. Oh my God.
I love your English. This is my Nico. He's my little sewing buddy. If I can get him in the frame.
Is that your
say
supervisor?
Hi? Yes, this is my supervisor. That and my toddler, but she's at grandma's this weekend, thankfully. We're going through a whole mood.
A break.
Yeah. Thank you for my mug. I love it. I haven't used it yet, but I appreciate it. I don't know who my Elfster was, but I got this lovely handmade card.
Oh, that's cute.
And let's see if I can put it in. It just says, "Merry Christmas. All gifts are handmade." And then she made this little snow globe.
That is nice.
It's so cute with the ribbon. And then I got this like little tabby. I'm a terrible cameraman. This little tabby book thing. It's got little things that come out, but they're just like blank pieces of paper to like write notes on.
Oh, that's cute.
But each page is different, and it's all decorated.
And you get to tie it together, right? I guess.
Yeah, they're almost like tags or something.
Oh, that's cute.
But yeah, and then I got this lovely little project bag.
Oh, I like that.
So yeah, so thank you for my Elfster, whoever you are, and to the person I sent to, I'm sorry it's late, but it should be there soon if it's not already. Jeanette knows I had some things go on that put it late. So anyways,
that's okay.
Thank you. Yep. But it's in there and everything's handmade. I made it. But thank you so much, guys, and keep doing what you're doing because I love your show.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Bye.
Thanks. Okay, I think I have. Let me see. Carissa. Miss Cannon.
Hi.
How you doing? I can really jack up a name,
Well, my dad was drunk, so you can just pick half of it. Lisa is easier, so that's fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. I am great. I wanted to show you my stuff. Thank you so much for including me in Elfster, and I had a great time. I ended up with the flu, and I was just like, I've got to get this out of here. So I was like, I got to get well, though, because I don't want to send any germs anywhere. So it kind of got past me a little bit, but I got it out the door and on time, so she has it. But my stuff came, and it was from a Miss Catherine Beringer. And I think she has another name in the middle on the group, but such a cute little card with some sheep on it. And she got me, I don't know if I turned the camera the regular way. Let's see. Nope. Put that back on. How do you turn the camera? I don't know. Okay, we'll do it this way. So she got me a sign that says, and the stockings were hung. And with these little glass little knobs, so pretty. And then she embroidered me some napkins. I don't know if I'm on them or not, but this pretty Christmas scene. And then she also knitted me some like hand mitts or either trivets for the kitchen. So I thought that was very pretty.
That's nice.
And how pretty the color scheme was, using the purples and blues and greens. So I really did enjoy my gift. And so thank you, Miss Catherine. So I can't wait to use it next year. Yep.
Oh my God. I love seeing all the creativity that's going on. That's like so awesome.
I'm not that creative. So I was just like, oh, I didn't do well. I should have done a little more. But yeah, she's way more creative than me. But I know my color scheme for next year. So I'll be building my things around these things so I can put my Christmas up next year. So
oh my God, that's like so cool.
It really is. But thanks again, and thank you for all you do.
You're welcome. Thank you for participating in the gift exchange. This is so awesome.
All right, you all have a happy New Year.
Okay, you too.
All right.
Bye. Hey Gwen, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Okay, my gift was from Charlisa or Lisa. So I received a nice cup and I have it here. I use it every day, every single day.
Oh, that's pretty. So she did sublimation.
Yeah, sublimation, and I do sublimation too. So I know what it took to get this done. Yeah, so it's nice. And she put my name on it. Stainless steel.
Cute.
Stainless steel straw. So I love it. I love it.
Gonna last forever.
Yeah, last forever. Love it. Charlize, I really do appreciate it. It came just on time, so it wasn't late or anything, but I really do appreciate it. I love it. Needless to say, I love it. I use it every day. And thank you, Jeanette, for your cup that I received from you. And the seam ripper. You can never have too many of them. You can never have too many of them because you have so many, just like scissors. You can never have enough. You know,
it's the tool that we hate and love at the same time.
Right. That's so true. That's so true. I want to tell you, most of the stuff that I do now, I learned it from you. I honestly, when I found, so glad I found your channel. I'm so glad I found your channel, and I always start out big. So if I first ordered embroidery machine, and I didn't know how to do anything, nothing, none of it. So, and I ordered it and I started practicing. I found your channel, which helped me. And then when you went up to the 6 needle and the 10 needle, I went up to the 10 needle too. So I went up to the, didn't know how to do anything, just wanted to get it. So I got it, and I'm practicing, looking at your videos over and over again, learning a lot. So I really do appreciate everything you do. I really do.
I'm glad. And I'm planning on, hopefully, you know, I want to start, because even though, you know, with the 10 needles, the multi-needles, sometimes it's like you don't know all the functions. Right. So I'm going to start breaking down the 10 needle and the 6 needle to try to go through the whole screen, and we'll figure it out. What does this button do?
Right. We do need a lesson on that. So yeah, it would be very helpful. But like I say, I just follow a lot of your videos. I watch them over and over again, just, you know, learning different things. So I really appreciate you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys too.
My person did get her gift. It was, I'm not sure if she's on here, but her name slips me, but I did send her gift out, and she did receive it. So.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
All right.
Well, thanks, Gwen. Appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.
I see Christian. Hey. Oh, I can't hear you.
Hi, can you hear me now?
Oh, yes, we can.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes. I got and I don't know who I got mine from either. So let me see if I can show this. I have like an echo on my Chrome on my MacBook, which it doesn't always like, but look at this.
Oh.
Is this,
they did a wallet for you. That is
incredible.
Look at the stitching.
Look at all of these.
Those are the card slots. And the change. Is that leather?
It's gorgeous.
And they didn't leave their name?
I know, and it's anonymous on the Elfster, so I can't. I'm like, who gave me this? Somebody gave me this. I put it on your Facebook too. Look at how incredible this is, though.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
It's beautiful. The bottom stitching, so it's like sits up well.
She squared it so that there's room.
I think she watches that lady that you watch, the Gemini lady with all
Vanessa, Crafty Gemini. Yes, because you know she has lessons on those wallets. You know, I think she calls it the everyday wallet, something like that. She has a pattern. I don't know if that's the pattern that she used, but it looks similar.
It's gorgeous.
Yep. That.
All these
card slots. Can you imagine the time she spent on that?
Incredible, truly incredible. And it took a little bit to get to me because we were out of town, and so it got. Anyway, we live a little bit rural, and it ended up in a rural little. But I got it, and it's just gorgeous.
Oh,
gorgeous.
See, that's what I'm talking. That's why I wanted to do this, because it's like, you know, when you get something handmade like that.
Incredible.
It's something that is so special, you know, to know that somebody spent so much time to do that for you.
Yep. my whole family was floored. I mean, even my adult children were like, wait, what? Somebody made that? Yep. Somebody made it.
It's special.
So cool.
It's
so
so
cool.
special. Oh, Christian, I'm so
thank
glad.
you.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Thank you. Thank you for your group too. I agree with the last person who said that, like the SE 1900, and I have my brother 10 needle and all the fun things that you get, I get. My husband doesn't thank you, but I thank you.
And you know what's really funny is when I was talking with my sister, it was like when I started the YouTube channel, I think I only had like 3 people. And it was like me, my sister, my husband. And I told, and it was funny because I told my husband, I said, if I just help one person, I'm happy. And
now you have 10,000 people.
Yeah, it's growing. It's crazy. Growing. But I don't know. To me, it's just worth it. I like just, you never know whose life you're going to change. You really don't.
Yep. Love it.
And stuff. But I'm just so glad everybody's enjoying it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Kiss to you too. Okay, let's see. Who do we have next? Oh, I have Miss Kennedy. Oh, and I see a super chat. Oh, Alyssa, thank you. Oh, Kennedy, you don't have the camera on. I just see the S. Okay, I'll come back. Oh, it's disconnected. Uh-oh. I see my sister. Oh, it's Nancy. She was my official 3rd subscriber to the channel when I started. How you doing, girl?
Hello. So I had a cute card.
Oh, that's cute.
And my Elfster actually didn't say. It says, Merry Christmas, Nancy. Hope you enjoy your H2O to go bottle bag. I embroidered your name on the bottom inside of the bag. So, let's see. So, it's kind of surprising. So, I got the bottle bag. Super cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the inside of the bag, you kind of have to, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. It'll be hard. Let me try to pull it out. She embroidered my name on the inside.
Oh, that's cute.
But it's inside the bag. But that's neat. I don't know how she embroidered the inside. That must have been really hard because she's got to pull this out.
Somehow try to
somehow, yeah.
Maybe she unstitched it and then restitched it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You know why she did that? In case somebody tries to steal your bag, like me. And you can say, excuse me, it's my name in there.
Well, the name is in here. And then it's got a little pocket on the inside here. So it's got little slots and stuff. So pretty useful, especially, here in Miami, it gets super hot. We're always carrying around water bottles. So definitely very useful.
That's cool.
So I liked it a lot. I thought it was really cute. And it has a little clip here on the side that I can kind of clip it on to something, like to your bag or something. So it doesn't, in case you don't want to use the strap. So really cute. I thought it was neat. And thought it was pretty creative to put your name inside.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, it is.
That is really cute.
And she probably knew. She said, since Jeanette's your sister, put it on the inside.
She must have knew I tried to steal it, huh? And congratulations to you for hitting over 1,000 subscribers on your channel.
Yes, we did. I was so excited.
The last time
I really didn't think we were gonna make it. By the end of the year, I thought it would probably be next year, but we made it. So we are completely done and ready. So we're putting together all our goals and our things of what we're gonna plan for next year. So it's just, got my notebook out, taking notes, popping all my ideas down, and making sure that everything is gonna work out. Hopefully.
That's awesome. So for you guys that don't know, this actually is my sister, and she has a YouTube channel, Gifts HQ, and she does her live Saturdays at noon Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
And stuff. And she is all about, she likes quilting, she likes knitting, she's big on the knitting machines. Okay, she is huge on that. And and she does some embroidery as well and stuff. But yeah, her channel is like really, really cool. I like it. And she does quizzes. Is Robin still ahead?
Yes, she is. We've got the last one. The last one is tomorrow. You never know what's going to happen. So last one is tomorrow. And then we're going to announce who our trivia champion is going to be. So, hey.
Let me stop.
But Robin, I don't know.
Last time I said, Robin, I think
she's got she's got some competition out there. So let's see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah, Nancy, before she starts her lives on Saturdays, for you guys that don't know, don't watch her channel, don't know, she does crafting questions, and you have like 30 seconds. Is it 30 seconds or how many seconds?
More or less. We try, it depends how wordy the question is. We try to adjust it to give you enough chance to read the whole thing.
Okay, so she gives you just a couple of seconds, so it's not like you can go and Google it or anything like that. But she does I think it's like 3 or 4 questions and stuff like that.
It's 4 questions. Yeah,
she does 4 questions, and it's like you have to try to guess and write the answer on the chat. It's actually a lot of fun. It really is. So that's why it's kind of like with her channel, it's like you got to be on time. You got to be there at exactly 12. So that you can try to participate in the craft quiz. But they are a lot of fun, and you learn a lot too. I don't know where the hell you get these questions from, but let me tell you, I mean, they are fun.
Yeah.
And stuff. All right. Well, thanks for sharing and stuff, and I will see you tomorrow at noon. I'm gonna see if I can bump Robin from the line.
Robin's definitely in the lead, and she was my Elfster last year, and I still have the table runner that she made me, and I used it this year. So I love it.
Talking about that because she was on. Yep. She was on earlier to talk about it.
Yeah, I saw her. I was just trying to get this set up, and I couldn't get the audio going.
Yeah, I mean, I told her
I saw her.
So in love with that table runner. It's like when you got it, you were like, oh. Yeah, so that's like so cool. So I will talk to you. I think Miss Kennedy is finally on. So I'm gonna head over to Miss Kennedy. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye. Hey, Miss Kennedy, how are you?
Hi, how are you all?
I'm doing good.
Been nutty crazy with 10 weeks of Dickens Fair. We just packed up the last of all the drapes and curtains. So I'm actually home today. And I finally opened my package from, I think it's Daughter's Designs. I don't know whether that's her name or whatever, but she made these beautiful Christmas ornaments that are freestanding lace.
Oh, those are pretty.
And there's 6 of them.
Wow. Oh my God. They're so cute. And I love the colors. They're so colorful.
Well, it's really awesome because there's not a pink in sight, which is like fantastic. And blue's my favorite color. I have a daughter, and people would buy me clothes in pink for her, and I'd ask them, does it come in another color? And they go, are you serious? I said, I hate pink. So, and thank you for the mug. I finally was able to open it last night when we got home.
Oh, okay.
So,
welcome.
I really appreciate your group. I've been trying to pass on it to other people to try to get them, I'm not using my machine. Go on this site.
I'm always amazed at like a lot of people, they buy the machine and then they just get intimidated by it. And they just like they'll try it and then it's like they put it back in the box. And then I'm like, what are you doing? You spent money on that, and it's like they're afraid to make mistakes, afraid of ruining fabric and stuff. And I remember when I went to this the sewing shop, one of the things that the lady, Susie, told me was, it's just fabric, Jeanette. You can always buy more fabric. Yep. If it doesn't work out, it's not a big deal. And then she was like, seam rippers are your friend.
My friends keep going, but you take and buy perfectly good fabric and you cut it into pieces and throw it back together to make more fabric. Why?
Because it's fun. That's why.
Because it's fun. And I ended up inheriting a Quattro Pro and a Brother Quattro that way, because someone got the machine. The family, when she passed away, couldn't understand what it was about. They separated the machine from the embroidery part, raffled the machine off for $25, and I ended up with the machine because the person who got it goes, I can't figure out how to use it. And $1,000 later, I was able to get all the embroidery parts together for a $10,000 machine.
Wow.
And so I repair sewing machines on the side. So I guess maybe it was a little easier for me to figure out what to get for it. So that's how I have the 15 needle and the 5 needle, the 6 needle, and then I have a single needle.
The gentleman that does the maintenance for my machines, one of the things that he told me was during the pandemic, there was a shortage of sewing machines. So one of the things that he was doing was he was actually buying machines that, weren't working, that people just didn't know. And he said he would just take them, he would repair them, and then he would sell them.
That's what we've been doing. And my husband, no one would go to people's shops to repair in costume shops, because I live in the San Francisco area. So my husband would go to these shops and repair the machines. So he built up a clientele by all these people who couldn't get, to take an industrial machine and take it to a shop, or even to take our machines to a shop. They're heavy. I mean, the 650 PR 650 is 80 pounds.
Yes, like even like the multi-needles, which is
the multi-needle.
Yeah, like, that's why it's, to me, a lot of times people say, oh, how come you don't go another brand or something like that? It's like, I already have someone that I know I can count on that can come to the home. Because my husband, he's a veteran, and and he's disabled also. So for me to ask him to carry these heavy machines up and down the stairs, that's really not fair. You know what I mean? And even though like my son would help him, you take a lot of risks too, because if somebody slips and falls and the machine falls, and you can misalign a machine.
Well, you could also break someone's leg dropping the machine on their leg.
Exactly.
And we're in our 60s. And so for us to carry that down the steps to our vehicle is hard.
Yeah.
Anybody on this that's younger, before you let your husband retire, do what I did. I took my husband to a sewing machine mechanic school in Texas. And I got him trained on repairing machines back in 2014.
So that's cool. So that means he could just go in there and just fix it for you.
Yeah, so he repairs all my machines. I was paying $400 to $1,200 a year to have all my machines maintenance.
That's how, yes.
I had him learn, and now he's got a clientele outside of my house.
Yes, because I do spend close to I don't think it's 1,000 yet, but I think I spend like $800 to $900 to have Justin come in, but he does all the machines all at once and stuff. And what I like is he comes upstairs because my husband, he's gonna turn 60 soon. So, you know, he's up there. So it's like for him to like carry machines back and forward up, and especially upstairs because my sewing room is upstairs.
Yep.
That's not good. It's kind of dangerous, you know. And then two of them, I'm like, no, you know. So
definitely look into a sewing machine mechanic school. And they're in. They used to have it in Kaleen. Now they're going out of the Georgetown shop, but it's worth it. It's worth the money. It's I think we paid $1,700, and for an extra $200, I got to go along with him. So we both got trained on sewing machine repair. But I think it's like $2,500 for a 3-day.
That's really not a bad idea. Sure, I might go to that school.
Yeah, take your husband with you too.
Yeah, because you know, I'm sure they'll probably, you know, because sometimes you get a lot of things like the needle threader will stop working, or the arms will get misaligned,
or when the wiper on our 650s. The big thing that happens is there's the knife blade, and right above it is a small piece of metal that has a little lip on it, which catches the thread so the cutter can cut it. And when that begets either debris under it or misaligned, that's where our biggest problems is when our machines aren't cutting properly. So those things you can troubleshoot yourself.
That's a really good idea, because it's like if we go to school, we learn ourselves. That kind of like helps, and we could probably do our own maintenance as well.
Yes, and it allows you to do. He teaches sergers, embroidery machines, and standard machines.
Huh.
And you actually
I'm going to look into that.
You take the machines apart. I mean, he literally has machines, and you take them down. And then
down to the bone.
Yep. Yeah, so what I'll do this evening, I'll post it on your page.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yes. Because I'm sure a lot of people in the chat are probably right now like, oh, we didn't think about that.
Well, when your husband retires, it's always good to have a secondary income.
Yeah.
You know, if you retire early, you're not old enough, or you don't want to start collecting your Social Security till you know you get the max amount. So it's a good way to fill in that interim.
That's true. Yeah.
So, yeah, sorry for taking up so much time. And I hope Miss Banks got my gift.
Thanks for the idea.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for doing this for everybody.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I have fun doing this. This is a joy.
Everybody I've talked to that have popped in and said she's just amazing, and they love that you are so fresh, and that you're not intimidated by any quirks or mispronunciations. You just do what you do, and we love you for it.
Thanks. And I don't mind showing my mistakes, because I guess to me what it is that I want people to know we're all human. We all screw up. I don't care how long you've been embroidering or sewing. We all pull out the seam ripper once in a while.
Yeah, and so you're amazing. You're amazing.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
I should let you get to the next person.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Take care, everyone.
Okay, guys. I don't have anyone else in the cube actually. So if let me put the link back on here just in case you guys missed the link and you want to join and stuff like that. I'm gonna repost the link right here in the chat and stuff. You guys don't have to if you don't want to, but if you want to, please, just share your stuff. I really like some of the stuff that we've seen so far. A lot of people have really shown a lot of creativity, and I think this is like so super awesome. I'm really glad that everybody is really enjoying that, and it's kind of like it makes me want to keep doing it. So I think this is something that I'm going to keep doing on an annual basis and stuff. The first year was last year, like I said. This year we had more people. Last year was about I think 35. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. I am going to go down to the chat right now and stuff, just in case people have questions or something like that. Because I always like to help folks and stuff. And Alicia, if I didn't say thank you before, thank you so much for this super chat. I really appreciate that. And let me see, or I hope I said your name right. I think it's Alicia. Y'all know I'm a mess with to names. I'm always jacking it up, And stuff. I see Christian, Miss Max. Miss Max, I thought you wanted to go on, and I think I saw you were trying to get on and you were holding it because I know you said you didn't want to be on camera, but you wanted to show what you had. So if you want, you can click on the link and stuff, and then you can do a quick show and stuff if you want to. And stuff. Let me see. Hey Karen, how are you? Hey, making dreams come true. How you doing? Yep, having technical difficulty. Okay. Hey, crafty Puerto Rican, how you doing? Oh, I see Norma, Iris. Hey, Evelyn, Samantha. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Jail Love. I see Judy. Yes, Happy New Year too. Oh my God, this year, 2022 has gone by so super fast. I can't believe that 2023 is here already and stuff. That's like so cool. Love the fabric with the dog. Yeah, I really do too. I mean, she did a really awesome job on Mellow Steak. I just have to wash it now because like I said, I was walking Mellow. See, he kind of, and he was messing around in some mud and stuff like that. And then because I have the elastic on it, he was scratching and he got his foot kind of like caught in it. And when I removed his foot, I saw he got it dirty and I was like, "Aw," but that's okay. We'll throw it in the wash and we'll get it all cleaned up so that he could keep wearing it and stuff. Cause yeah. So let me see. Hey Susan, I see Susan on here. I see Faith. Hey Lee, how you doing? Oh, first time joining a live. Welcome, Lee. I see Jenny and Eartha, Veta. Hey Sassy. Hey Charlie girl, how are you? I see Judy, Robin. Hey Miss Hemmings, how are you? Mello is racking up on the I know. And all he does is supervise. He is racking up on the gifts, I tell you. Well, this year, he was the one that racked up on everything because he ended up getting bones and all that kind of stuff. And he got his Bark Box because we subscribe to the Bark Box subscription. So if any of you guys have pets, but you're military, just wanted to put it out there because I just literally found out I was doing Bark Box through Amazon and I was paying like $35 a box per month, right? And then I went to the Bark Box website and I found out that it was cheaper going through Bark Box. Instead of $35, it was actually $23. And they have a 15% off veteran discount. So just wanted to share that with you guys because you guys know that I'm all about saving the money. So I canceled the subscription through Amazon, and then I went to the BarkBox website, and then I redid the subscription through them because it was cheaper. So, and my husband made sense because he was like, not just because it's on Amazon doesn't mean it's cheap. And I'm like, you know what? That's true, because I remember when I was purchasing my serger, and I don't know if you guys remember, I bought the Brother 1034DX. And if you went on Amazon, the serger that I purchased was selling for $250. And then I went on Walmart.com, and that same exact serger was $199. And when I ordered it through Walmart, I got it the next day. So I was kind of like, it's the same serger. So why spend the extra $60, or $50 or whatever the difference was? I don't remember. I know it was like $259 on Amazon, and it was $199 on Walmart. And I was kind of like, with all that extra money that I saved, that's where you could get like stabilizer for your embroidery machine. You could get serger thread and more needles and all that. So I was just like, oh, so, watch those prices, guys. I'm telling you, watch those prices, because you want to make sure you get the best bang for your buck and stuff. Hey Shirley, how you doing? Hey Christian. Hey Kenya, how you doing? Hey Miss Holland. Is Mello getting a brother or sister? Well, Kenya, okay. I'm not gonna say we, okay. I'm gonna have to be corrected, okay, because my husband may pop up and go, "Why do we say?" Okay, I have thought about it. However, though, Mello is quite a handful, so I would love to get another golden doodle. But I think if I do this, I'm going to have to wait till I actually retire. I'm really at, because I am still working full time. So, having 2 dogs might be a little bit too much for me right now. Even though, like when I first got Mello, my husband was kind of like, that's your dog, that's your dog, that's your dog. But now it's like, it's our dog, because he loves Mello to death. Okay. So it's like, yeah, he is our baby. Now, will he be getting a brother or sister? I don't know. If he does get a brother or sister, Kenya will probably have to be in the year 2026 when I retire and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see and stuff. But I know he would love one. That's for sure. And I'm going to be honest. I think I would love one too. But I got to work on the hubby a little bit, to get him a little warmed up to the idea. Because I don't know if you guys know, when I got Mello, first of all, I had a boxer, and the boxer passed away. So it was kind of hard on us. And then we always said when we both retired, that's when we would get another dog. But when the pandemic hit, I was like, oh, well, we're not going back to work, and this is a perfect time to train a dog. So I kind of bothered my husband so much where he got to the point where he was like, oh, just get it already, So when I picked up Mello, I kind of fibbed a little bit, and I said, well, he's going to be like a medium-sized dog. However, though, when we went to go pick him up, my husband did notice Mello's feet and said, those are pretty big feet. And I was like, oh, his mom and dad have pretty big feet, but they're medium-sized dog. I don't think Mello's going to be bigger than 30 pounds, right? Well, as 3 months passed by, Mello exceeded 30 pounds, then became 35 pounds, then became 40 pounds. And then in a couple of more weeks, he became 50 and then passed 55. And when he was at 60 pounds, my husband kind of gave me the eye, like, yeah, how big is this dog going to get? So then I came out and said, well, Dad was about like 75, 80 pounds, and Mom was about 85 pounds. I think he's going to be about maybe 80 pounds. So yeah, so Mello's 80 pounds. But we love him to death. So yeah, so he's here to stay. So So we got a big dog. And I got to be honest with you, I love big dogs. I really do. I've always been a fan of big dogs. Before Mello, we had a boxer, and the boxer was, he was 55 pounds. But I kind of felt gypped with Gage. He was my very first dog. Loved him so much. And, you know, he was 55 pounds and he passed away at the age of 6. And that was like really hard on me because it was just like, well, you know, because I think that was the first time in my life that I experienced death of something that was very, very close to me. So that was really difficult. And so I wanted another dog, but then I didn't want another dog. But then as time passed by, you know, things, you know, you heal. And then I was kind of like, I do want another dog. So when the pandemic hit, Mello came. So yeah, so now Mello's 2 years old, and thankfully he's healthy. And yeah, so will he get a brother and sister? Don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see and stuff. Yeah, kind of went on a tangent then, right? Okay. Have you thought about doing Mello merchandise? Kenya, I will say, what I have been doing is every year when I host the Elfster gift exchange, right? And this is, and I'm gonna tell you this. There's a reason why I do this. Okay, I've been doing these mugs, and I started doing this last year. What happens is on the Elfster gift exchange, right? Everyone that signs up, I always ask, please, 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 only do this if you can do it, okay? Because I always think to myself, could you imagine, like, you know, you're in this Elfster gift exchange, you create something for someone, and the whole idea of this exchange is so that we as creators can help another person feel special, right? So, you know, you go and you create something special for someone, and then when it's time for you to get your gift, you don't get anything, right? So I guess, you know, I kind of like worry, and I think to myself, I don't want anyone to ever feel like they never got a surprise or anything, right? So what I do as a safety net is I just jumped into my budget and I create the mugs, right? So I said, I'm going to make a special mug for everybody that participated. That way, God forbid, if they don't get anything, at least they got that mug, right? They got something from me, right? So last year I did the mug for a lot of folks, and, you know, for everybody that participated, and people really did like it. So then my husband gave me the idea of, why don't you do a collector's edition, right? So like every year when you host the gift exchange, your thank you gift to all the participants will be a mug, but every year it's a different mug, right? So as you guys know, I have I work, you know, I like to help people, you know, succeed and grow and all that kind of stuff. Well, I have a neighbor, you know, and he's a young man. He just started his first year at VCU, and he likes to draw. He loves to draw, and he's really good at what he does. So he is the one that actually draws my logo, and he actually drew the new one in this year's mug, right? So I did talk with him yesterday, and since you talked about having Mello merchandise, Kenya, he is currently working on a new logo for me for 2023, and in that logo, Mello is going to be incorporated in the logo. So I am hoping that, you know, once that logo is finalized for the 2023 gift Elfster exchange, the mug will have the new logo that's going to incorporate. It's going to have me, the embroidery machine. It's going to be something similar to this, but I want something totally different, because I want like a different mug every year. so that way it's like a little collection, right? So, but the next for 2023, Mellow is going to be incorporated in that mug. So it's kind of funny that you asked that, but that's what I plan on doing and stuff. So, hey, Crafty I was gonna say Crafty Gemini, Crafty Puerto Rican, Jalissa. Sent my gift out in the mid of November. Never received acknowledgement from the person. Have the tracking number was see. It's nerve wracking not knowing. So I can reach out for them for you to confirm that they got it and stuff. Hey Evelyn, let's see. How sweet, use them in health. Oh, everybody's talking about the little things that everyone has shown. That is like so cool. I really liked all of the stuff that you guys have shared tonight. I really love it. If there's anybody else that wants to share something, please just click on that link and stuff, and I can put you on and stuff. Let me see. Jacqueline, I'm a little camera shy, and that's fine. But I want to thank Rochelle for the embroidered bag, scrunchies, and sanitized bag. Oh, that's so cool. I also want to thank you, Jeanette, for the mug. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jackie. Let's see. Hey, Lens Design, how are you? Oh, I see everybody. Hey, Debbie. I see Marsha, Sassy. Yeah, I love seeing all the creativity. Oh, everybody's talking about the wallet that Christian got. Yes, that wallet was gorgeous. Oh, Deb said my gift was a beautiful cosmetic bag embroidered with my name. In fact, don't know the Elfster's name. The box was thrown out with her name and address. That's okay, Debbie. That's cool. Oh my God. Let's see what else. Let's see. Hey, Ivy Brinken. Where only crafters can really appreciate the work. Yes, yes. And you know what, Ivy, I totally agree, because, and that is one of the things too, is, when you create stuff for people, a lot of times, sometimes they really don't realize the effort that it really takes to just get fabric, cut it up, measure it. There's a lot of ironing involved, because you want to make sure that your fabric is wrinkle free. And sometimes there's a lot of mistakes, like I remember once I was watching, the Crafty Gemini, and she had a sewing pattern, the Diva wallet, right? And, you know how you learn the hard way, right? So I'm watching her videos and I'm following it. And, she talks about, 1/4 inch seam allowance and 1/2 inch seam allowance, well, I'm just sewing. Okay. I'm like, okay, she just folded it, sew it. So I would fold it and I would sew it and stuff like that. So, you fast forward over to the end, right? Where you're putting the hardware for your wallet and stuff. And your wallet is supposed to close, right? And it's supposed to look nice and neat. Well, I closed my wallet and it was so crooked, okay, that you could see, like, instead of the wallet like closing like this, even, it was closing like this, okay. And the little thing weren't even like clamping together, okay? So, you kind of like learn the hard way. So I was kind of like, so I learned the hard way that measurements are kind of important. So when they say 1/4 inch seam allowance, you need that 1/4 inch seam allowance. And when they say 1/2 inch, it's not kind of 1/2 inch. You need the 1/2 inch, which is probably why I'll probably be the most terrible quilter, because I could just see my squares everywhere. Okay. But straight. Okay. So it would probably be a unique Jeanette quilt if I ever did like a long quilt, because my squares will probably never match because I'm really terrible at it. So, but I'm going to keep practicing, because I would love to be able to make a quilt. And I bought like a whole bunch of batting, like the round roll. I went to Joann's and it was like a whole big bag of batting. It was like $99, right? So I did that with the coupon and I hauled it in over here. My husband was like, what's that for? And I'm like, one day I'm going to make a quilt. I don't know when, but I'm going to make it. And it might be the most crooked quilt you ever seen, but hey, it was my first quilt. Okay. So, and I'll probably do that quilt for my son. I'm thinking about doing that because I think he may like it. So I might have to just take a trip to Joann and just buy some fabrics for some colors. And I don't want to do the charm packs. I actually want to buy the fabric and I want to cut the fabric up into the squares myself. I want to do the whole thing by myself. I should videotape the whole thing and you guys probably will laugh because I'll probably be cutting it all wrong kind of stuff. And you guys will probably be like, oh, she's a mess. But at the end of the day, I'll be like, well, it's a messy quilt, but it'll work, you know? So I don't know. We'll see. Evening purse. Oh, you're right. You know what? Yeah, she could even do a chain. Sometimes they sell chains, and then all you have to do is just close the wallet, and you can use it as a little evening bag. Yeah. Hey, Stella. Still working at the salon. That's okay. Hey, Kingsbury Crafts. She may have purse. Let me see. Inside out. So many people don't like their names on the outside of the purses. You know what, Kathy? That Kathy Payne mentions that. And you know what? You are so right. It's probably why she put Nancy. Kathy's got a good point. Because our cousin Betty, my cousin in New York, she has I like to embroider all that kind of stuff, and I'm always sending her stuff. One of the things she always says is she doesn't like her name on bags or wallets or pillows or anything. She doesn't like them personalized and one of the things is she goes, because I don't want to walk around New York City and you know how guys are. They'll be like, Betty, 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 they'll start, bothering her or something, because I ain't gonna lie, she's gorgeous. Betty is, my cousin is very, very attractive. So, and yeah, she grabs attention where she goes. She's I usually kind of like refer to her like supermodel Betty, So anyway, so she doesn't like her name on shirts, jackets, anything, right? So you're right. I mean, and that's a good idea though, because if people don't like their names on the outside of bags and stuff like that, to put it inside the bag or like inside of a pocket or embroider it on a pocket on the inside of the bag, that's a pretty good idea. That is a pretty good idea because that way it's kind of personalized. It still is personalized, but not everybody in the outside sees the name on the bag. Okay. But I kind of took it as they want to make sure Jeanette doesn't steal that bag. So I know, because you should see my sister. When I come visit her, she be hiding everything. She does. So I'm like, what's new? She's like, nothing. Hey, Sassy, how you doing? Get a dog. Oh, Nancy did not get a dog. She was babysitting a dog and stuff. Oh, Yolanda, thanks. I'm glad you like the channel. I appreciate, I hope it helps and all that stuff. Hey, Annette, how you doing? Hey, Miss Lady D. Yes, Annette, I agree. All the gifts that we saw were pretty awesome. They were pretty cool. I really loved it. And so everybody loved the wallet. Let's see. Little late. Couldn't get it going. Annette hates pick 2. Okay, let's see. All right, guys. This was fun. I really liked it. I think this was a really, really fun Friday because we got to actually see each other and we got to see some of the goodies that, that people gave each other. I think this is like really, really awesome. And so I want to thank everybody that participated on here. Oh, I see Margarita on there. Hold on. We got somebody on here.
Happy New Year for tomorrow.
Hey, lady. How you doing?
Okay, I just came from dinner with friends, but let me see how I show from Vicky Mansfield her gifts.
Okay.
Let's see. Everything came in this beautiful bag.
Oh, that's pretty.
That is very pretty. And I got fabric that says love and faith.
Oh.
I guess it's something to put your mug or your glass.
Oh, that's cute.
That is very pretty. Let me see. Right there. I need this. A luggage tag.
Oh, that's nice.
That is very nice. And
oh, she gave you a lot of goodies too.
Yeah, a cover for the notebook.
That's nice. And look, it has the little pocket for a pencil in there.
Yes. Magnetic pin
is
cushion.
That quilted? Did she quilt that?
I believe so. Yes. See, I don't know. I'm not good at this, so it's my first time doing this. So, but
oh yeah, she quilted that.
And it has something like like in case you're reading or writing and what do you call it? So you can mark it down, right?
Yeah.
And magnetic pink cushion, a lot of goodies.
Wow, that's cool. And let me tell you, I love the magnetic.
And some nice earrings.
Oh, that's cute.
So,
you got a lot of goodies.
I did. And I have a little guy. He's a Maltese poodle. Come over here. Come on, say hello to people.
Oh my goodness, he's growling.
He's antisocial. But thank you again for the mug and all the little goodies. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, and well, Happy New Year for everybody. Good things for all of you. Good health, prosperity, and happiness and love.
Yes, totally.
Okay.
2023. This year flew by so fast.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Yeah.
It did. Thank you.
Margarita,
Love you. Love you. Gracias.
Oh, de nada, de nada.
De nada. Feliz Año Nuevo.
Sí, gracias.
Gracias
y tú también.
Tú también. Gracias. Chao, chao.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's awesome. I was hoping she would make it. It's you know who we're missing though? We're missing Miss Banks. I have to reach out to her, make sure she's okay and stuff. Definitely gonna have to reach out to her and everything. Let's see, everybody's good. Okay. Guys, okay. Oh, Susan says she's in a virtual quilt group in Northern California. They sew together via Zoom Monday and Thursdays. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Marsha, how can we join for next year? Okay, Marsha. All right. The way that I do this is I do this on it's called Elfster.com. And usually what I do is I will post the link on the Facebook group. And I always ask people, would you like to join, in the gift exchange? Now, the right now I noticed that it is like growing a lot. Like I said, this year we had about 45 people that participated in the gift exchange. So what I'm usually going to be, what I usually do is around September is when I announce that we're going to have the gift exchange, right? And then what I will do is I post the link for people to sign up. Now, usually the last day to sign up for it will be at like around Halloween timeframe. And the reason why I do that is because I usually try to tell people, okay, when you sign up, I do the drawing on November 1st. Now, in November 1st, you'll be getting an email, right? And in the email, it'll say, this is the person that you're assigned to for you to create a gift for. And you have until December 15th to mail it out. I think maybe next year I'm going to probably change the date for mail out to a little sooner. Maybe I'll do it like December 10th because, I was thinking December 15th because December 15th is like 10 days away from Christmas. But, the post office does get kind of hectic, and our lives get a little hectic too, because a lot of times I don't just have one person that I have to exchange gifts with. Like with Sandra is up in Canada, and she wanted to participate in it. And I know that sometimes it's hard for, it can be expensive when you are mailing gifts outside internationally, right? So I didn't want Sandra to be left out because she's always been very active on our Facebook group and on our chats and everything. So I did the, I told Sandra, okay, I'll be a gift extra, Esther. Well, whatever. I'll do a gift exchange with you, and then at the same time, I'll exchange the gift with whoever I was assigned to in the group as well, which was I had Rita. So, I just yeah. So usually I'll have it where everybody mails out by December 15th. I think next year I'll probably do it on December 10th. Because it was even stressful for me because the thing is during the December time frame, we're all since all of us like to make our gifts, gifts take time to make. Okay, it's not something like oh, let me just go on Amazon and order it, right? So it's not like a click. We're sewing, we're embroidering, we're cutting fabric, we're doing all this kind of stuff, so it takes a long time. So like with me, I was running, doing I still work full time. So during the day, it's really difficult for me to do anything because I'm working, right? And then when I get off work, then it's like, I got the YouTube channel, I got the videos. I also have, I have to do the happy hours every Friday. And I also have my own Etsy shop, and the Etsy shop did really, really well, thankfully this year. It really went well. I mean, I was able to make enough sales where I have enough money now to pay 2 months for my son's dorm. So I'm kind of like happy about that. So I already text him and said, we don't have to worry about January, February. Got the money saved up for that. So now I just got to work on trying to save money for, March and the other months and stuff. So, yeah. So, but Marsha, I will, what's the Facebook group name is Embroidery Happy Hour Adventures. Okay. And the Facebook group link is on the video descriptions of all my, my videos. So if you go to my videos and stuff and if you go to the video description, you'll see the Facebook group on there and stuff like that too. So, thank you, Susan. Thanks so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Yeah. So yeah, but that's how you join it. I try to do it, and I'm trying to do this annually. Last year was the first time I ever did it, and people really loved it. They loved, it was really great. I mean, it really was, because I felt like kind of like you guys saw the excitement today. It's like when you get something like that, it's so special. It really is, because when we all do this, right? We all do this. So we know, like I said, and I keep saying it, the time, the effort that, I mean, what goes through my mind is when this person made this for me, I was on their mind, they thought about me. And when you have someone that does all these efforts, like Miss Banks, she kind of really spoils me. It's like she always sending me stuff, and it's what goes through my mind is I'm like, oh my God, that lady is so special, because it's like, I don't even say she's I look at her stuff. I mean, like, let me see, like I got her mug rug. that I love so much, and I use it all the time. Like, she made this for me, and I have this like right by my computer, and every time I see it, I think about her, and it makes me want to send her a text and go, "Hey, how you doing? Are you okay?" You know, I mean, it's special. It's just so special. You will never, like, I don't know. It's a special feeling, and that's kind of like what I wanted to achieve. It's like I wanted us to be able to make each other feel special, and it's important. It really is. Oh, thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. You're awesome. Thank you. I really do. Um, yeah. So I mean, this is it, just to know that people really enjoyed doing this, and sharing the talent, I think it's like so awesome. It really is. And it's so worth it. And, and the reason why I make the mugs and I send them to everybody is, like I said, stuff happens, right? Sometimes you could have someone that just didn't do the right thing, right? Or you can have someone that something happened, and it's not that they didn't want to do the right thing. Life gets in the way sometimes, unexpected things. And, because like I said, I did have some people reach out to me and say, "Hey, something happened. I am going to I am going to put the gift in, but I just need a little extra time." And that's okay. I mean, stuff happens. So the reason why I like to do the mugs is because, God forbid, something does happen, at least you got something. You have something, to have someone say thank you. That really means a lot. It really does. It means a lot, because to me, I just feel like when you do this stuff, right, and you're a giver, kind of, like I kind of feel that way a lot of times. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. My girlfriend had a stressful week last week, because she had to do a dinner party, and it was a last minute dinner party. She wasn't really kind of ready for it, and she was really struggling in decorating the dinner table and all that kind of stuff and everything. And I could tell the frustration in her voice when she was talking to me about it. Oh, thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. So when you have a friend, and it's like you could tell they're going through a very stressful time. So I know that she wanted that the table to look pretty for that dinner. And so what I did was I kind of like asked, she was upset because she only had 4 plates and she needed 6 plates. So she complained, she not complained, but she was stressed. She was expressing to me that her husband had to go online and order 2 more plates and had to pay extra to get it Federal Express, so that way she can have the whole set. And I asked her, "Can you send me a picture of the plate? I'm just wondering. I wanted to see how much it is, what it looks like." And when she showed me the plate, I thought to myself, you know what? Let me make her some dinner napkins, So, at us as creators, right? What we like to do is we like to, we use this talent to kind of bring sunshine to other people. That's just how I feel about it. So when I saw she was going through that stress and everything. So what I did was I just grabbed a pack of my blank dinner napkins, and I did the Christmas wreath, and I did her initial, her family initial on it. And I know that she had a table setting of 6. So I made 8. That way she had 2 extra in case 2 got ruined. And when I went over, I asked her, "Are you home?" She's like, "Yeah." So what I did was I said, "I just need to do a drive-by." So when I did the drive-by to her house, I handed her the dinner napkins and I said, "I think these will go really perfect with your table." And it's really funny because I could tell as soon as I walked in the house, she was very, very stressed, because she was like, "Oh my God, I don't know what food I'm going to serve." She was struggling over the menu, and I could see she had the plates all on the table, and she was trying to figure out where to put the forks and all that kind of stuff. So when I handed her the napkins, I could tell that it relieved a little bit of that stress, And it was just, it was, you know, to see her face and the surprise, to me, it was like worth it. So, you know, sometimes when you do this stuff, you really don't realize how it affects another person. You know what I'm saying? And I think you guys do get what I'm saying, you know, because, you know, when you create something for someone else, it's special. It really is. And I know, just like when I look at this, I always think of Miss Banks. You know, whenever I look at this towel, I'll always think of Deborah. Always. You know, I'll always think of Jan whenever I look at this. You know, it's special. It really is. It's something that's special. It's something that you don't take for granted, because you know the amount of effort that it actually takes to create stuff. You know, so I'm really glad that everybody had a really good time with the gift exchange, and that you know, that folks had that really good special feeling and stuff. And I will do it again next year, you know. But like I said, as always, you know, I just, you know, I don't know. You guys know what, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, well, as always, I'm always over my hour. Oh, hey, Miss Thomas. Oh, everybody wants the napkins were the perfect gift. They are. They were. And she loved it. Dinner napkins, I'm telling you guys, if you have friends, that, I'm telling you, dinner napkins are perfect. My mom loves her dinner napkins, you know. And I don't know if you guys saw the video, because last year for Christmas, I went to my mom and dad's house. So I was actually with my family. This year, I didn't go, but I do hope to hopefully go next year again. One of the gifts that I gave my mom that was a huge hit, if you guys didn't see it, it's on the channel, is I did a heirloom, no, I say it wrong, heirloom blanket, and I did a family heirloom blanket for my mom. What I did with that blanket was I just got a white one, and I put my mom and dad, their wedding date, the year, my name with the year I was born, my sister's name with the year she was born, her husband, when her and her husband got married, when all her grandkids were born, when I had my son, when I got married to Fred, and then at the bottom it had when Mello joined the family. So I mean, and she I don't know if you guys ever had a chance to see that video. I show her opening the gift, and it was really a special thing, because my mom was like, it's like at awe when she saw the blanket with all the personalization on there, showing her family tree. That was big. So if you guys have like a grandma out there, you do that, that's a hit. Okay. And then I also gave her Christmas dinner napkins, and she loved that too. But that blanket that I made her, it goes on her bed, and she's just, that's her thing. She loves the blanket. She loves to show it off. There's just so many things we can do. There's just so many things we can do with what we know, you know. And I even, like, you know, I spit out ideas for you guys all the time. Like, I did her bath towels, right? So you have friends and stuff, they just bought a house or they're just getting married. Dinner napkins, bath towels, you know, just, you could go to Walmart, you can go to Target, just buy the plain bath towels and stuff, real cute ones, you know, the two hand towels, the washcloths, put their initials on it, you know. I mean, it's perfect, you know, it's perfect. When they get it, it's like, you know, I mean, it's just a towel. But once you put your touch on that, it turns into so much more. And it's something that's so memorable. I'm telling you, it's so memorable. So guys, I mean, I think you guys got the idea of why I do what I do. Yeah. But I do want to say something because we are coming to the end of this year, and I do want to say something to you guys. I started this channel about like 2 years ago, right? And like I was saying in the very beginning, it's kind of funny because there's only three, like I only had like 3 subscribers in the beginning. Okay. I created the channel, and then my husband was like, okay, I'll subscribe, And then when I told Nancy, she was like, well, how many subscribers do you have? I said 2. What did she subscribe? She goes, now you got 3, So today I'm over 10,000, and I'm like, wow, that's like, I wasn't really expecting the channel to grow the way it did. And I wasn't expecting for the channel to get this popular, but it has, and I think, and I'm so grateful for it. Because like I said, if I help one person out there to learn their machine, to build their confidence, to learn from their mistakes, to me, it's so worth it, because I just feel like sometimes in this world, it can be such a cruel place. But, I don't know. It's just a lot of times people give up on trying to learn something new or accomplish something because they're afraid of trying or afraid of failing, right? And one of the things that I just kind of like want to really express is don't ever be afraid of failing. Failure is part of life. You're going to make mistakes. And, like I said before, lots of fabric out there. There's so much fabric, okay? I mean, there's so many stores. You can go to Joann, you can go to Walmart, you can buy fabric. Keep trying, keep sewing. If you make mistakes, big deal. We all make them. We make mistakes embroidering. Not a big deal. I make them. I still make them. Okay. I'm working on a customer's logo right now, and I'll show you. Mistakes. Okay, still making them. I had a company reach out to me, SK Customs, and I'm working on their logo. And just so you can see some of my mistakes, as you can see, my letters are not exactly they're not exactly straight. Okay, they're all in different sizes. They're all jacked up. Okay, so I'm working with Fossil, who you guys know. Fossil's the guy that I use for digitizing. And he's helping me with this design so that I can work for the, do this for the customer, because he has an event that's coming in January, and I want to make sure that that they look good. So that way, if they look good, I look good. And yeah, so I make mistakes. Okay. And this is my I've been working on this for 2 days. So nothing happens overnight. Okay. It takes a lot of practice, takes a lot of mistakes, takes a lot of fabric, a lot of thread. And most importantly, you don't give up. You just keep going and going and going. So for those of you guys that have your machines and have them in boxes because you're afraid, what I say to you is you're not going to learn if you don't get it out of the box. So take it out of the box and just do your thing. It will all come to you and stuff. But I do want to thank all of you guys also for the support you guys have given me. You guys have been really great and awesome. And I really, really appreciate all the support. You guys always say thank you for the support that I give you guys, but you guys give me support too. And I don't take any of that for granted. I just like the family that we've built together. I really do. I think that this is like special. I love our Facebook group. I love how when people post and they are unsure about something, or they have a question, or even frustrated or something like that. Everybody likes to jump in and help each other out. And I just think that's really awesome. We've really turned into a great community, and I really want to see our community grow and stay positive and stay encouraging with each other. So, I think this like really, really great. We've had a really good year. And I'm really looking forward to 2023 to see, how much more we're going to grow and how much more we're going to learn and everything. So it's like really cool. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think that's like so awesome and stuff. So guys, I am going to shut down because I've been talking now for over an hour. And you guys know, people usually joke and say those embroidery happy hours are more than an hour. I do talk a lot. I know that. So anyway, but but I did want to end tonight by telling just telling you guys all thank you so much. Thank you for participating in the Facebook group. Thank you so much for your participation in the embroidery happy hours. And thank you so much for, even participating tonight. Oh, I see Miss Kennedy on here. Hold on. Oh, I see Miss Kennedy. You wanted to share something? Hold on.
Sorry for real last minute. You were talking about the napkins. My 83-year-old friend made me this mug with pumpkins on it. And so I embroidered, I took one of the pumpkins, tilted. I took one of the pumpkins other direction off of it, and I embroidered it on a napkin and gave her napkins. So see how they match?
Yes.
So this is what you can do for someone.
See, that's beautiful. Wow. I know
so doesn't have to be words. It can be something off. And to get that pumpkin to digitize, I shot a picture of the mug, and just because the nature of photos are flat,
yes,
I was able to digitize straight from that.
That is nice. Oh, Miss Kennedy, that's beautiful.
So that's a good way. And these are really neat. I got these. Oops, I forgot. There it is. I got these online, and they have this wonderful hem on them.
Yeah, I have been looking at what now. The fabric on that napkin, is it thin or is it thick?
It's not thick. It's not thin, and it looks almost like it almost has a muslin look, but it's not, and it's not a linen.
Oh, it's not a linen. Okay, that's what I was gonna ask, if it was linen and stuff.
It looks like linen, but it's not.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, my lighting in my shop is bad.
No, that's fine. We can see. That's really, really cute.
So this is another option.
You know what the lady at the sewing shop also was telling me, Miss Kennedy, is she said what she does also is she does, you know how they have the free lacing like this? She adds this to the corner of her dinner napkins.
Yes.
And she creates the laces on the edges of her dinner napkins, and she gives those out as gifts.
So, but this is just another option to,
yeah.
To that.
That is beautiful.
And the back is not, it's not heavy.
That's nice. Did you use cutaway or tearaway?
I used tearaway.
Tearaway. That's what I use too on my dinner napkins. I use tearaway as well.
If you're not wearing it, use tearaway. If you're wearing it, use cutaway.
Yeah, and then I also heard too, it depends on the fabric, stretchy fabric. If this fabric stretches, cutaway.
But so you use the no-show cutaway because it stretches a little bit and it allows the fabric to still move.
Oh, okay.
don't use the papery look of the one that's stiffer. You want to use the one that is called no show, because that means at least you have a little bit of stretch play in between the letters and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's just what I've learned over the time. So I'll get off. I'm sorry for delaying you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. I love that Miss Kennedy showed that. I mean, that's like, and it's so true too. Like the dinner napkins, they don't have to have initials or words on it and stuff. You can do some really, really pretty designs and stuff. Because I have done some with like Christmas ornaments, just a Christmas wreath or a Christmas border and stuff like that. There's just so many different options out there. You know, I mean, there's just so many ways to be creative and stuff. I just love that she showed that. That is like so awesome and stuff. So guys, I am going to call it the night. This is actually our last embroidery happy hour for 2022. Happy New Year, everybody. Please be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of the year. And I will see you guys in 2023. And I believe my sister's going to have her live tomorrow at noon. So that'll probably be her last live for the year as well. So I'm going to be watching her because I want to see if I can bump Robin off of the being first in line, because I got a feeling she's going to win anyway because she keeps getting those questions right, but that's okay. I still think she's cheating. I don't know how she's doing it, but anyway. But guys, have a good, happy New Year. Please be safe. And I will see you guys in 2023. And seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all the love and all the support that you guys have given me. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being part of my family. And I will see you guys next year. Okay, so you guys be safe. And, I will see you guys. Love you all. Bye.